my name is Tammy and I'm an independent jeweller and crafter. I sell my work online and alongside my husband's art at craft fairs and other events. This vlog is the 5th episode in a series of vlogs where I take you along to my Christmas events. If you missed the previous episodes, visit my channel or see the links below. If you stick around to the end, I will be talking about some great tips an organiser has shared with me on how best to apply for a craft fair and what organisers are looking for in an application. So here are the last 4 Christmas events I did this year with Mark. Good morning, it's day 4 of weekend 3 of Christmas events. I've just unloaded the car and parked it. Bit of a panic because I forgot my wallet, so I didn't have any cards and I thought you could only pay by card, but actually you can put coins in, so it's fine. So I'm at Wells Market today and I have done this one before, but many years ago. Under a different organiser on a Wednesday. I did that for about a year and then I moved outside to the outdoor market, which if I have a chance after I set up we're going to have a look. So yeah, I've just got to finish setting up and then see what today brings. Hopefully a bit better than last time. It's the outdoor market. I might have a quick squiz around, see if I can see any old faces in a bit, but first let's get set up. Quite a good position, you come in the door and there I am. See, people walk straight to me first. Lovely. Similar setup to Monk's Yard. See how we go. Made a couple of sales already. Let's see what happens.
He had quite a big stroke. Everything was probably right about 2 years ago. And since then, he came down to these little
I support other charities, I'm afraid, so otherwise I would.
Good morning, it's super early, it's 8 o'clock in the morning on the second Saturday at Wells Town Hall. I'm not actually allowed up to the town hall yet, so I've had to wait by some bollards. The outdoor market manager is not letting us come up the lane until 8:30, and it's only 8 o'clock. But that's fine, I'm going to go and have a little look around the outside market and just try and show you and try and prepare you more than anything about what chaos it can be like when you're joining a market like this. You do need to know how to drive, you do need to know how to reverse. As I said before, I have done this one, the outdoor market. I did the outdoor market for about 2 years, so I had my regular spot on a Wednesday. And it is mayhem, basically. Everybody wants to get to their pitch as quickly as possible, unload and set up as quickly as possible. A lot of them don't move their vehicles until they have set up the majority of their stuff, purely because they have to unload and then put it straight on a table. So it's tricky getting around. But I thought I'd give you a little look round while we're waiting to get up to the town hall. And as soon as I can unload, I'll unload and get the car moved before the majority of the people come. Because I did find that last week when, because the outdoor market is already open, when we were setting up, people were already starting to walk around the town hall and we weren't ready. So yeah, I'm going to go and have a look around the outdoor market.
That's nice, they wrote to me as well.
This is new. It's not as chaotic as I thought it would be, actually. It looks like the new market manager makes them come up a lot earlier. This is new up in the cathedral grounds. I don't normally see this in here. This is quite nice. I wonder who organises this. I need to find out from somebody. Three new pendants today. This one, blue tiger's eye. Got a labradorite there. Can't find the third one. There it is. That's a dragon's name. So we've got some azurite today. Doing Malacca, they're most popular, and Mahina's right there. Okay, let's see what today's like and whether the government scared everybody away. Misty old morning today. It's quiet at the moment, or quite early. Let's have a little look around.
Driver's knackered.
Oh yeah, I've got that problem as well.
Now I'd like to share with you the advice that an organiser gave me about applying for craft fairs and doing craft fairs with them. I am going to read out the comments that she sent me because they are quite long-winded, but hopefully you will be able to take some things from it. So first up, she says, for indoor events it's worth requesting power even if you don't need it. That way you're more likely to get a table by the wall if you want that. Make sure to keep a copy of your booking form so you know what you have requested, e.g. own table, setup time and electricity. If paying by cheque, a bit old-fashioned now, but make sure it is signed. She says 4 out of 30 I received were not signed. That's not very helpful at all. Beware of applying for events advertising for store holders close to the date. Probably badly organised, advertised. Decent organisers will have a list of backup traders and they'll be hard to get into. Don't try to extend your space without checking with the organiser first. If there is anything about your space position which you are unhappy about, it's worth speaking nicely to the organiser and asking whether she can improve the situation. You never know, it might happen. Thoroughly read all the T's and C's before booking and also any final info that is sent. Despite my request for people to park away from car parks, some people had to be reminded. Also, having been asked to provide hand sanitizer, one lady refused. Remember that some organisers may keep a backlist. She says she does. That basically means anybody that's rubbed her up the wrong way, she's put a little black dot by their name and they might not get into the next market. It doesn't take a minute to either thank the organiser at the end of the event or send a quick email. Some organisers do keep a tick list to refer to when arranging other events, and I know exactly who scuffed off without even saying goodbye. A little bit of politeness does go a long way there. When randomly applying for a table, don't just say, I want to apply for a space. You'll be surprised how many do. Always try to catch the eye of the organiser by sending pics and prices of products. Say if they are handmade and also include a photo of previous setup. She said mine was magnificent, by the way. Shine my halo. And then she finishes with, I know some of these points sound really picky and possibly nasty, but if I added up all the time I spent preparing info, sending info out info forms, which frequently come back incomplete and need to be resent, planning the layout, erecting advertising boards, removing them when I am exhausted in the day, making out the rooms and clearing the rooms at the end, liaising with the owners, all for no personal gain apart from the sales on the day, I think people would be surprised at the commitment. She was a lovely lady and I appreciate all her top tips, and I hope that you can take something from that. So basically what she's saying is just make sure your applications are complete before you send them, you've signed any checks, you know when you need to pay, and be grateful to the organisers, because without them we wouldn't be able to make our money. Okay, so thank you, Margaret, if you're watching, for all those top tips. If anybody's got any more tips for craft fairs, if they want to add them below in the comments, I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, thank you for watching this series of vlogs. I may be a little bit quiet over the next couple of months because it's a quiet period of time. We're doing some videos on packing orders and things like that. We do have some big plans for next year's events, if we are allowed to do it, COVID permitting. So stay tuned for those. Thank you for watching.